Alright, thank you. Welcome to the final final runs of the marathon. Any percent no out of bounds, and any percent for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. A couple things to note. So first things first, the any percent was an incentive that we met on day 1, so that's going to be cool. This run should take anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how good or bad the run goes, and any percent itself will take probably, on a bad run, about 7 minutes. So trust me when I tell you that any percent no out of bounds is infinitely more fun, and infinitely more fun to watch, especially if you do multiple runs in a day. So we're just going to name our character very quickly, and then it's interesting because for the two categories we use two different characters. So for no out of bounds, we're going to be playing as a female high elf. And then before we get in, I'm going to quickly make a save so we can save here, and then I need to do a post-run check. So we're set to 1 hour. We need our wait bar set to 1 hour, otherwise the run would be invalidated. But that all looks good, so I'm going to quickly load up this file. Alright, so time is going to begin on my first input off of this screen, so time will begin now. So immediately we have to move backwards, because we have to initiate this dialogue with this dude. Now, unfortunately, this dude he's a horrible guy. And he basically just tells us we're all going to die down here, like Red Queen from Resident Evil. I'm also going to quickly equip Flare and heal minor wounds to my hotbar, so that I can, if you see at the bottom left, it's changing spell with the D-pad. I can just access stuff a bit faster this way. Now, I'm getting ready into a fighting stance, and I'm also going to try and get to a specific point on this gate. This is going to allow me to pickpocket the guards, which lets them in a bit earlier. If I can get the precise point. Hopefully I can. It can sometimes be a bit finicky, especially on console. Alright, that looks like it could be good. Yeah, beautiful. Now we just have to wait for a very specific moment.
What's this prisoner doing here?
There we go. It just lets them in slightly faster.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our
Hello, Mr. Emperor. I apologize if you hear a lot of mashing. There's a lot of text mashing in this run. But basically, of course, any percent out of bounds is basically just the any percent category, except you cannot go out of bounds at all. So we're going to punch him 5 times, so we can keep going. Yes, it is. That is the one voice acted by Patrick Stewart. Right, all 4 of them are following. Perfect. So we just punch them to chase us down here. It's a bit faster than them just walking. It takes about 2 minutes if they just walk. And we're going to get ready to snipe some Mythic Dawn agents. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, in the stream is my good friend Lethal. I gotta give some kudos to Lethal. So for any percent, he actually helped me find what's called a double clip. I'll explain when we get to 20%. But without him, the run would be a lot slower. He helped find it, I perfected it. So, kudos, bro. Right, we're just gonna sit on this wall until it breaks down very quickly. I'm also going to quickly point out as well, last night, me and one of the Oblivion mods actually found a faster way to do any percent out of bounds. I'm not going to be showcasing the faster route though, because it's not refined and there's a lot of crashing that can happen. And if the crashing takes place at a really pivotal moment, it can completely screw up the entire run. So we don't want that to happen at the marathon, so I'm just going to do the old route, because it's a lot more safer. Crashing can still happen, but it's spontaneous, it will not happen consistently here. I know. It's just safe. I don't want to get 40 minutes into the run and then have it die because it crashed at a point where it'll just keep crashing. Unfortunately, Bethesda decided to make a game that's quite broken and then make it break even further when you try and break it manually. But for anyone who's played any Elder Scrolls game, you always start as a prisoner. I don't know, maybe the lead game designers at Bethesda have some kind of prison fetish. I have no idea. But every pretty much every Elder Scrolls game you start as a prisoner. It's baffling to me, but okay. You do you, Bethesda. And I'm not lying. You start as a prisoner in Morrowind, you start as a prisoner in Oblivion, you start as a prisoner in Skyrim. You violated the law. See, I can actually read chat a lot in this run, unlike with Spyro, because there's a lot of sections like this where I can just sort of go off muscle memory and not worry about too much about looking at the screen. Although this part is a little bit complex, so I'm going to have to pay a lot of attention here, otherwise it can go really wrong. So basically for this part, I'm going to try and manipulate the RNG so that all the Mythic Dawn agents at once try and attack me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By drawing his aggro, it then manipulates the RNG a bit. Nice, that was pretty quick. Okay. I'll let them take him out. Duh. Beautiful. Alright, let's mash through. And I'm going to pick the Steed here because the Steed is speed bonus. Just gives us a permanent speed boost. Thank you. Tell Panda I said thank you, Lethal. Beautiful. Alright, he's going to talk to me. And then we're going to let them walk for a second. I'm going to grab this chest, which includes iron arrows and lockpicks. The arrows aren't really necessary, but the lockpicks are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's go. Thanks for the speed boost by whacking me with your sword. It's nice. Was that on console or PC? Because the console route is a bit different to PC. There we go. Okay, get into position. There we go. No slow load? Yes, they're not slow loading. Nice. So sometimes when you do it that way, they can slow load in, which is really bad because you lose 30 seconds for no reason. They'll just stall. It's really stupid. The one thing you have to remember when it comes to Elder Scrolls games, specifically in Fallout, is that there is a lot of janky AI. It wouldn't surprise me if it was just PC. I'm the only consistent runner for Oblivion on console. I should also point out for both any percent and any percent not out of bounds, I have both world records. I run those categories. 3, 4. That's it, chase me. Here we go. Beautiful, brings him in a bit faster. Okay, so what Lethal's referring to. So, back when I first started running any percent, we thought that we could get out of the cell and up the stairs, which would take us to the actual overworld, which would do any percent way quicker. We spent hours trying to clip out of the cell, and we got it in the end. And we got to the door, and it turns out to be a dummy door. It's just for the cutscene. You can't actually go through the door. Alright, we're just going to take out that Mythic Dawn agent, and then speak to you. Now we get to choose our class for the run, and we're going to either go with Nightblade, or Scout, because they both give a massive speed bonus. Yeah, Patrick Stewart is now gone from the game. Rip Stewart, man. Although, we do get a good replacement in Sean Bean. Like, we do get a pretty good replacement in Sean Bean. Technically he does. He narrates quite a few of the cutscenes as well. Alright, so now we're out of prison. We're going to end up going to the market district. You're also going to see flashing on screen. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. It's just an Oblivion issue with my capture card. Which is unfortunate, but it's the only game it happens on. It's really weird. And only during load screen, sorry. So we're just going to quickly wait for 3 hours so that we can go into the shop. Now, very quickly, I'm going to sell all of the stuff in my inventory pretty much. And we're going to grab some scrolls. It doesn't matter what scrolls, just 2 of any scroll. And we're going to do scroll duplication. This is very important because this is going to allow us to do item duplication. So we want to dupe enough scrolls so that we have enough of skooma for later. And for anyone who's ever played Oblivion and used skooma, you know exactly what it does. But once we've gone through the dupe, I'll explain. Beautiful. Oh! Oh, no. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that in a second. I did not mean to do that. Let me guess, I'm under pursuit. Yep. Okay, that's kind of bad. I didn't turn the camera enough. Where are the guards? Dude, I'm a thief. What? Thank you. Yeah. Whatever. Does not matter. I mean, it does, but could be worse. Okay. It's fine. Kind of annoying, but fine. Okay, we have our scrolls duped, so... I am messing up already. I duped the wrong thing. Whoops. Oh, man. Okay, I'm a little bit flustered. Where are we going? 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 Stables. This is completely my bad. I can rectify. Slow, but I can rectify it. No, I've been trying to figure out what causes the flashing, but I can't figure it out. I've tried everything. It'll just happen at random sometimes. Alright, go to this guy. We want to buy skooma. Being arrested really threw me off. That never happens to me normally. I don't know why I didn't turn the camera enough. Try to go too fast cost me. It's fine, whatever. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Load. Where am I? Oh, I'm at you. Okay, that's fine then. Fine. I am really messing this up right now. Okay, I have the skooma. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, let's try and do this. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm messing up this bad. Now duplicate the skooma. There we go. So we want to pick up enough of it so that I can duplicate again in a minute, but this time... Well, we're actually going to be doing them soon, just not in that way. Can I pick up, please? Thank you. Okay, pick them up. And let's key them. So, another thing important to note here, actually. So, I'm making a save here for later. I'll explain when we get to it. But, normally in Oblivion, you can only drink a 5 stack of potions. Normally it caps you. But, I didn't want to talk to you. What the heck are you talking to me for? What? That's never happened before. This run is already insanely random. I don't know why he started talking to me. Anyway, so normally you can only drink a 5 stack, but if you key them to the hotbar as well as drink from the inventory, you can actually drink an 8 stack, which is why we get insane speed. Alright. Let's make us a safety save right here. This is just pure safety save, because I could die quite easily here if I'm not careful. There we go. So normally you're required to go around the whole place. We're just going to use skooma to get insane speed jumps to get across. And then get straight into the tower. Now in the new route there's actually a way to skip pretty much the whole tower. But I'm not doing the new route because it's too dangerous for me right now. Just because of the crashing. So instead, we're going to climb the whole tower. Now, fortunately with scuba, it does not take too long. We can literally get to the top in about a minute. But we do have to come across, because we need a key. Where is he? Oh, wow. That's really bad positioning. Ooh, took a bit of damage. Zoom in. Now, the problem with going this fast is sometimes you can accidentally go out of bounds beyond your control. Like, you can literally just clip through walls at this speed for no apparent reason. It will just happen at times. I have lost at least I used to lose so many runs because I was going too fast at a point and went through a wall by accident. Alright, so just like with before, we're going to make a save. This is going to be for later use, for a glitch we're going to do later called load warping. Oh, skooma jump, very nice. I'll take it. Saves me back a few seconds. We're going to grab the sigil stone. Then we're going to wait, and then we're going to jump off. As soon as the sigil stone adds to your inventory, you can just jump off, and it'll take you out of the gate. And then we're going to go talk to this guy. We're going to enter the city of Kvatch because we need to go and rescue Martin, who turns out to be the Emperor's long-lost son. But we do have a few enemies to take out first. Oh, wow. He's up there. Okay, nice. Good positioning. Alright, we took out the Scamps and the Daedra. Yes, voiced by Sean Bean. Martin is the Sean Bean replacement for Patrick Stewart. And then we're going to run from here to Skingrad Stables. I mean, we'll get to that later. So, normally from here you would go to Cloudroller Temple, and we're going to go there, but first we're going to go somewhere else. So we're going to do a lot of these sequence events out of order, because for the main quest in this game, you need to collect a bunch of items, like a Daedric artifact, a Wiglet stone. We are going to get them, just in a bit of a different order. It's much faster to do it this way. So I'm currently going west by southwest until we reach Miskarkand, which is where we're going to get the Great Wakelet Stone from. Yeet. Anyone who's not played Oblivion, I would highly recommend it. It's a fantastic game. Okay, I kind of went... Oh, damn it, I went the wrong bloody way. It's fine, whatever. And go back up. Boom, there we go. Easy. It's a little bit slower. It's not the wrong way, it's a little bit slower. But fine. Actually kind of works for me, because I needed to redo my skooma anyway, so... Kind of works. Now we're going to try and do another glitch here called skooma jump. There we go. So if you... It didn't hit the wall. That's annoying. Okay. So what happened there was I was supposed to cling to the wall for a second to nullify my damage. That didn't happen. Which is super unfortunate, actually. Okay, let's try that again. That was a speed jump, not a height. It's not good. There we go. Alright, get onto this part of the wall. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is probably the worst run I've ever done so far, I'm not gonna lie. Oof. It sucks too, because I've been practicing this literally since last night. I think it's literally because... So, like I said, there's a new route for console, but I haven't done any real runs on it yet, because I've been learning it, and I'm remembering to go back to the old route. It's confusing me. Alright, there we go. Great Wakelet Stone. Now we're going to make a save here, and I'm going to load to a previous save, But you may ask, why am I going back to a previous save? Well, load warping. So, load warping is where I can warp items from a future save to a previous one and end up at the previous location. So, I just added the Great Wiggler Stone to my inventory at this point in time, and it triggers the next part of the quest. Yeah, I'm getting some of your Tomb Raider energy, dude. I don't know what's going on. We're going to run into the chapel. We've got to help Joffles the Clown. Or Joffrey, as he's known, but... seriously? Now the game is screwing me with RNG. Please don't. Come on, Joffles. Need to take out this one. Thank you. And then this one. So there's 3 of those you have to take out. We're going to run to Cloud Ruler Temple next. So now that we're at Cloud Ruler Temple, we're just going to open the door, and then we're going to peace for a while. We've got somewhere else to go. So we're going to go to the waterfront in the Imperial City. Now, whilst we're here, we're going to go to... can't remember the name of it. But basically, we're going to get a Daedric artifact called Umbra. It's actually the most powerful sword in the game. Unfortunately, we're not going to be using it, because we need to trade it for another Daedric artifact that we can use for the main quest. But like before, we're going to go and load, save here, called Vindicel. There we go. I still have my original copy of Skyrim on PS3. I got that at launch. It was like November 16th or something, 2011. Still got my copy of Skyrim for PS3. I'll never get rid of it. Same with Oblivion. I've still got my original copy for PS3. Alright, we need to take out Umbra without dying, because she can kill us quite easily, actually. That sword is OP. There we go. I think the only ones on PS3 were Game of the Year edition, I'm pretty sure. So load warp on this door, which brings us back to the start of Vindicel with the sword. So we can just leave. And we're immediately going to go and take that sword and trade it off for a mask, which is another Daedric artifact. Like I said, we're going to need that later for the main quest. Speak to this dude. There we go. Wait for the prompt. Then we're going to quickly save. And load that save to try and get rid of the enemy aggro. There we go. And with enemy aggro gone, we're going to go to Cloud Ruler Temple. In terms of consoles, yes, it was only ever released on original Xbox. Yeah. And then we need to go and speak to Boris in the Imperial City. I mean, Oblivion's always one of those games that's always going to be near and dear to me. I've played it so many times. Alright, we're going to go into stealth mode and quickly kill this guy. Oh, wow. My fireball went through. Thank you. There we go. So with him dead, we can get a book called the Mythic Dawn Commentaries, which we need to get the other 3. So the second one, we're going to get just given to us. The third one and the fourth one we get from this dude. Now we need those to figure out how to infiltrate the Mythic Dawn cult, because they're the ones who are trying to kill the Emperor, or the new Emperor. We're also going to make a save in front of here for later. As you can see, there's a lot of making saves for later. Well, 6 hours before will do. Yeah, here we go. We're getting interrupted because we killed someone. Yeah, goodbye. Perfect. It's a good time. Alright, so now we need to go back to the market district. Yes they are. It's coming out like, it's like the 10th anniversary or something edition. I don't see the point, but... Kinda just wish they'd, like, remake Oblivion. Alright, so we've spoken to him, we need to leave and re-enter, and weirdly enough, this triggers the next part, which is for him to come in. Now, as soon as he starts talking, we're just going to spam through his dialogue, and he's going to give us the books 3 and 4. And then we're going to warp to the Elven Garden. This part is a lot of warping. Like, we keep going to different places, but there's a purpose. This section has to be done quite fast, otherwise you'll just fail the whole section and have to restart the run, so... But we're going to go into the sewers, and we're going to quickly open this gate up. Ah, I got a fast skooma jump, not a height one. Bit faster to get height one, but it's fine, I guess. Next, we're going to go in front of this dude's house, and we're going to quickly duplicate lockpicks. Because I'm going to need a few of them. Because this door is an absolute friggin' nightmare if you do it naturally. It's horrible. That'll do. No, I'm being seen. No, wait. I'm still being seen by someone. There we go. Last thing I need right now is to get arrested. That will completely mess the quest up. There we go. Oblivion's just a lot more of a beautiful game for me. It's so much more colourful. I love the colours. Alright, now we're down here, we're going to wait a couple hours. This is going to trigger Boris to come with us. Because he needs to be here too. But basically what we've done is we've set up a meeting with the Mythic Dawn agent so that we can infiltrate them. Fortunately, there is no stealth in this quest, so we literally just have to murder a bunch of folk. We're also going to make a save here for later. This save is very important. A ground up I would absolutely game-gasm if they like did a full-blown remake for this. So take his book. And then we're going to make a save. And then we're going to load the Arcane University where we saved earlier. Load warp and bring that to the future. Boom. Mythic Dawn. So now we need to find out their proper location. Which is in the Palace District. Well, they're not in the Palace District, but where we find the location is. So we need to go this way. What time are we at? 11:41. I'll wait a minute. It's safe. I mean, Sky Oblivion's going to be cool. Yes, I'd just prefer a proper remake. There we go. That's going to give us our location, which is above Shaden Hall. So now we need to try and confront Mankar Cameron to get the Amulet of Kings back, because that's what he took from the Emperor at the start of the game. But obviously, we're only, what, 25, 27 minutes into the run? We're clearly not finishing it yet. So, we're clearly not going to get the Amulet back, currently. Sky Oblivion is a mod for Skyrim that basically remakes the whole of Oblivion inside of the Skyrim engine. Alright, so if you were going to do this vanilla, you would give them all of your stuff to hold whilst you go through here. We're not going to do that. We're just going to kill him and take his key. Which allows us through. Uh-oh. Ugh. Okay, it ate my input for the jump. That'd be nasty, but I'm still alive, so it's cool. Oh gosh. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, we're going to make a save. Now, this can cause a minor soft lock. We can't get out of it if it does, though. So we're going to go back to the Arcane University again, this time doing a load warp from this point, which is going to bring everything to the future. Is it soft locking? Nope. So what can happen there is the enemy music you heard in the cavern will continue, indicating there are enemies still after me, and it will just forever loop endlessly. So to avoid that, what you do if you do get it is you quickly get arrested by the guards. Thus, getting arrested will cancel that out and you can start fast traveling again. Because if you are like being attacked, you can't fast travel. So whilst we're here, we're going to quickly make a save point here. This is the most important save point for the rest of the run now. Hello, Merton. Alright, I need to speak to Joffles. Where is he? Joffles. Hello, Joffles. Alright, now we've got to go and find some spies who are spying on us. In Bruma. We're also going to want to wait till 7 AM. I think that's right. There we go. We're gonna have to do another skooma dupe soon, that's absolutely fine. Alright, we're gonna make a save point here. As you could probably guess, it's for another load warp later. Next, oh, that was fast. We need to break into this person's house, because these aren't normal people. These are Mythic Dawn agents. And these are the spies that we've been sent to go get. So quickly kill them, and then we get to their basement. Sounds kind of dodgy when you say it like that, to be honest, but it's true, so... Alright, this is where the Cloud Roller Temple save comes into fruition. That was a very easy lockpick. Ah, damn. There we go. And bring that to now. Beautiful. Right, Joffles, where are you, bro? Ah, there you are, you're sleeping. Man, all this dude does in my runs is sleep. Alright, so we need to quickly speak to Martin again. Give him the artifact. And then we need to go and shut down another Oblivion gate. Now, you may be wondering how we're going to do that so quickly. And that's where load warping comes into play. So, I'll explain as we do it. We're going to go to where the Oblivion Gate is stationed. Hello, bird. Let me go. Thank you. Oh no, big scary Oblivion Gate. What will I do? I know. So we're going to quickly save. And we're going to quickly load. And we're going to go all the way back to the first Oblivion Gate. I do apologize for flashing. I still don't know what causes it. It's weird. And we're going to load warp. And if all goes to plan... Yep. We just closed the Oblivion Gate. No, we might as well just warp naturally. So, how does that work? Basically, we tricked the game into thinking that we closed that Oblivion Gate when in fact we closed the first one again. So, just a quick trick there, just to make sure the game knows we mean business. Alright, now for the probably one of the more annoying parts of the run, Sanctitor. So we need to go and get some ancient armor, the armor of Tiber Septim. And to do that, we need to go... Where is Joffles? There you are. So to do that, we're going to have to go through this weird dungeon. That can take a while. This dungeon can definitely take a while. Uh... 56 should be enough if I take it easy with my skooma. I'm a bit light on skooma this run. It's not much of a problem, but It's just going to be slow if I have to dupe again. Like, I'm going to need at least 2 8 stacks to get me through to Sanctator. I might have to dupe when I get in there. But basically, this is just a big dungeon. In the dungeon, we have to take out 4 enchanted knights. They're basically the spirits that guard the armor of Tiber Septim. So we need to take them out and then let them open the gate for us. Now, this place, for casuals, is a freaking confusing labyrinth of just random turns with a bunch of just random enemies thrown in. Now, for me, it's not a problem. I know the way. But with how the rest of the run's been so far, I might get lost. It's also very easy to accidentally go out of bounds in here. I am definitely going to have to dupe again. That's fine. Oh no, the ghost hit me. What will I do? Alright, first enemy we have to take out is right here. That's one of them. I'm going to dupe when I go through here. That will do. So there are 3 more of those knights we have to take out. So one of them is this way. And when I said confusing labyrinth, prepare to be confused. Alright, take him out because we need his key. Very nice. One, two. There's so many turns in this corridor. That's 2. Now, it may look really messed up, like with the speed I'm running at. It's actually really, really hard to control, trust me. This is not easy to control in any way. Oblivion was never meant with console in mind. The controls are horrible. Oof. Gonna quickly do some healing. Fortunately, because our spells are coming from, well, because the main attacking spell is coming from a scroll, it doesn't use our MP up, so I can just do that to heal back to full without needing to worry about MP. That was one of the reasons why we duplicated so many scrolls earlier in the run. Thank you. Alright, that should be the last one. So now we can go back to the main entrance. We're going to quickly save. And then load that save to get rid of the enemy aggravation. Wait a couple hours. And then we should be ready to rock and roll. Yep, we've got all 4 of them. Wait for the prompt. Now. Yeet. Armor of Tiber Septim. Okay. Back to Cloudroller Temple, we're going to do another load warp. Brings that to the future. Alright, so now we have to let them summon a Great Gate, which is a massive Oblivion Gate. Because we need one final item, which is a Grand Sigil Stone. By the way, this section of the run, you can actually lose 5 minutes. So, the premise is, you're to guard Martin and the army whilst they take out the enemy and I go inside the Oblivion Gate. Sounds easy enough. But, Martin can die. And if he dies, you have to revert to the previous save, which is just before this. So if you get 5 minutes in and he dies, you lose 5 minutes. And there's nothing you can do. It's all down to RNG. So we're just going to load warp here. Wait an hour. Hello, Countess. Let the battle begin. You do have the option to go and get more soldiers, but it does increase your odds, but it's so slow. You literally just have to bear with the RNG and hope that he does not die. Oh, and by the way, the spell I'm using, I can actually one-shot Martin. So if he runs in front of my spell, I will kill him by accident in one shot. So we better hope that that does not happen. Because, spoiler alert, I ran this at an event, or a marathon, about 5 months ago, and sure enough, 5 minutes in, he ran straight into my spell and died. How much Screamer have I got? 114, okay, that's fine. You tell them, Sean, be Emmy Martin. Okay, let's all praise to the RNG lords and hope that we don't get screwed. Sean bin Martin, exactly. Sean bin Martin. Yo, I might mod the game just to call him that. Oh, stop moving so much, please. Thank you. Ooh, that was lucky on my part. I've been saying the past week, Havoc. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot, damn. Okay, we gotta be careful. We can also get arrested after this straight away if we accidentally kill one of the guards, so we need to not do that. I know, I was joking, dude. Calm down. It's not that serial. Bob. Come on, oh my god. Come on, there we go. This is why I call him Joffles the Clown. He can die so easily, he just runs in front of you. Come on, there we go. Third gate is opened. So now the third one is open, we're just waiting for the Great Gate. Oh my god. No! No, 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 no. Oh my god. Great Gate's opened, we can go. Okay. So just like with the other gate we closed, we're going to do the same thing. Because sure enough, it works with both of them. So we're going to go back to this one. Load warp on this door. And this should close the Oblivion gate. And boom. Great Gate closed. And it also gives us the stone, because it has to. It has no choice. We can't leave the gate without the stone. No! Martin, don't do that. Oh my god. Oops. Well, that happened. Okay. Hopefully that does not mess anything up now. We'll soon find out. Let's get to Cloud Roller Temple. The good thing is I didn't hear anyone scream murder, so that's a good sign, and I can wait, which is good. No, where is he? A couple more hours. There we are. So now we can go to Paradise. Oh, I love my emote. So good. The wood emote is awesome. I love it. So normally, this is a long section that requires you to just go through all this crap. We're not going to do that. We're going to skip all of it. Ooh, I need to heal. That's not good. I do need to heal very quickly. Come on, one more. That'll do. Alright, we need to quickly take him out. And we're going to load up. Do you remember that save point in the sewers? We need that now. This is going to let us skip pretty much all of Paradise. Why that works, we have no idea, but it just does. So now that we've skipped most of Paradise, we've got one part left to do. I am going to make a safety save here, because if you go through this door by accident when trying to load warp, you cannot get back out. There we go. Okay. And we're going to use Bruma as our load warping point. The reason we use Bruma there is because we need a section of the game where he is here. Because at the time we loaded from the chair, he isn't here yet. There we go. Wait for it. There we go. That should be good enough. And then we need to go back to Bruma. One final... Not Bruma. Whoops. Cloud Roller Temple even. Load, Cloud Roller Temple. We want to load that save. Bring everything back to the future. Alright, now we just need to wait. Oh, there we go. And we're getting right to the end of the run, because we've just got this last section to go. I am at the wrong point. There I need to go. I was thinking of a different category then for a second. I don't know why. Okay. I forgot to make a save. Wait, no, wait. Never mind, I was going the right place. Ugh. I was thinking of any percent. Oh my god. Okay. Save in front of this door. We need to save here. Hello. Come on, Martin.
Please, I've been expecting.
Oh, that was scary. A bunch of people spawned in my face. Oh dear god. I can't move.
On behalf of the
You know what? This should still work. That was random AF. Oh my gosh. And now I can't load warp. Nice. Nope. Can I please load warp? Nope. Damn it. Thank you. Load that save. Okay. So we've loaded into the cutscene, but at a different point. We should be in that room. We're not. We're at the door. And we can see the Daedra there waiting for their cue to start running in. So we're literally just going to sit here until they start moving, and then we can go.
I must speak.
I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Why are you even here? So as soon as they start running, we have our cue. Do you know what would be funny if you saw like just a stagehand NPC off the side or something? Oh no. That sucks. Okay, that can happen at random. Oof. Okay. That is an unfortunate. I'm glad I was not aiming for a new PB, because I would not be getting it. So what happened there was a random occurrence glitch. It sucks.
Where?
Why is Martin taking forever today? I don't understand. It does not normally take him this long. I'll have to do it normally, because he's being a dumbass. There we go, he's coming in finally. Took forever, man. Okay.
I've been
Wait for the dialogue to start. Okay, let's try that again. So irritating. Okay, let's try this again.
Please, I must speak.
Go away! What the heck? Hydration is very important, people. Always hydrate when you're speedrunning. It's always a good idea. There's never a bad time to hydrate. Please work this time. Yep. There we go. Okay. Alright, Emerald, get ready on timer stop. I'll let you know when to stop the timer. I'll do. Okay, so time is going to stop when I say. Time stops now. Alright, that was a pretty bad run, but we'll take it. So, that is how you beat Oblivion in under an hour. But in a minute, we're going to show you how to beat Oblivion in about 5 minutes. So, let me explain some things about any percent before we get into any percent. So, first things first, the way the game loads. So, the game loads in pieces. So, like, NPC, well, the world, NPCs, then you. Now, we can abuse that in any percent because we can go through walls. But again, we'll see in any percent. We did it. We have victory. Dargon made of fire. But yes, I can do an any percent run because that was a incentive on day 1, and we reached it. Like in the first run of the marathon, which was my first run. So that was pretty dope.